There are so many words and phrases that European leaders use, for instance, European perspective. We reiterate the European perspective. You belong to the European family. The European perspective, since 2003, put in the perspective of the region, so looked from the Balkans, now sounds like empty words. From protection of the external borders of the Union, through migration, to energy independence, climate change, this region must be part of the planning, pan-European planning and action. The stakes are big, and the moment to act is now.
Should the strategy of the European Union towards the Western Balkans change in view of the war in Ukraine?
Europe is under attack. The whole European security order is under attack. And when you're under attack, you have to consolidate. In terms of the Western Balkans, which Ivan Krastev named a soft underbelly of Europe, it is wise to consolidate this region where Russia is present. This is a region with pockets of uncertainty. We have the future of Bosnia and Herzegovina. We have the problem with the status of Kosovo, the Belgrade-Pristina dialogue. Those grievances can be abused. The biggest tool here, obviously, is the enlargement policy, which is, as I said yesterday, kaputt. A baby that was born in Skopje when then Macedonia signed the Association and Stabilization Agreement will be 21 years old today. My country has been a candidate country for 17 years. The incentive of membership doesn't work because it is so distant. We also have the issue of vetoes. A single member state can torpedo any progress and completely undermine the accession process for reasons unrelated to the Copenhagen criteria. Issues of history, of identity, of the Macedonian language. We need a success, a breakthrough with Bulgaria. And I'm very sad to say, but the narrative that comes from this Bulgarian policy is anti-Macedonian-Bulgarian friendship and is very similar to Putin's narrative on the Ukrainians. Ukraine is a product of Lenin. For those Bulgarian politicians, the Macedonians are a product of Tito. And to use your leverage as a member state to pursue these policies is fundamentally anti-European.
Just a few days ago, German Chancellor Olaf Scholz declared the integration of Western Balkans a top priority for the German government. What does it really mean?
I also saw Minister Baerbock, now the Chancellor. This is not enough. In the old days, this would have been a big news. But Montenegro is in the accession process for 10 years, Serbia for 8 years, and we don't have much to show. Poland negotiated for 7 years. Croatia negotiated for 8 years. This is doable.
What lessons for Ukraine can be drawn from the Balkan wars?
Reconciliation will take time. Usually forgiveness precedes reconciliation, and asking for forgiveness precedes forgiveness. Now, this is unthinkable. Every day there are credible reports of horrendous atrocities committed by the Russian military in Ukraine against civilians, against women, against children. When we talk what happens after and reconciliation, we talk generations. My own example of reconciliation, my grandfather was part of the Greek Civil War. He was born in what is now Greek Macedonia. And I was the one who negotiated and signed the Prespa agreement. I am proud of that as a legacy, but it took time. The enlargement process has been turned upside down. It is now a force for maintaining the status quo. It is not a force for progress. Now that the geopolitical framework of our life on the continent is dangerous, we have to immediately reward progress and we have to name and shame when there is backsliding. This won't be easy, but it's not impossible.